It's time for the Lunchtime Market Update for Thursday, April the 15th, 2021. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, let's check see where we're at the market here today. So the never-ending wave up continues. So we're up to 41.66, up 35 points here today over the upper Bollinger Band here on the monthly chart. Weekly chart, I went ahead and put the Bollinger Band on this one too because we're overbought on it, and the longer we stay overbought here on it, right, the more chances are of a pullback, right? I only like to pull it up when we get close to it right here. So we got, we're overbought here, but we were overbought here before the Corona crash, and then we had a bearish divergence, and then we started to, then we flushed, right? So, we didn't have overbought here. We were overbought here, and now it was a couple weeks, right? We were overbought for a while, I mean, so I'm not saying we're not in this situation right here too, but we'll see how it goes. So anyway, looking pretty interesting. So we definitely want to monitor this and see how it goes here going over the next couple weeks. So let's take a look at the daily chart. So again, this wave really does seem to be never ending. So might have to put a fresh wave count on this one. This is some sort of crazy expanded flat. This thing just continues to work its way up. I mean, right? I mean, who knows? I mean, this could be wave 1, 2, and this thing could go 3, 4, 5 up, and this wave 3 could be a really big wave and really start to work its way up. In fact, it was still the biggest wave anyway, but we can see it could be extended. So we'll see where it goes, guys. Again, it's tough to evaluate here as we've pushed over multiple extensions. So like we said, this could be wave 1 here. This could be wave 2, and we could still be working our way up on a subwave, continuing to go, right? So good stuff there. Let's hit with the SPY and see how things are going here today. So we've got SPY, low volume, right? So S&P futures, again, we had a little bit more volume at the open today, which is kind of nice. We might end up having a good finish today for a green day, which is pretty interesting as we get to all-time highs here. Let's take a look. A lot of action pre-market, right? So we had this kind of tight range after hours, and we just kind of overnight, right, up to 3 a.m., just kind of did this. Then we got to the pre-market session, a little bit of pop, and we just kind of did the usual, kind of grind up right here that we've been seeing here over the last couple of weeks. So again, guys, this never-ending wave just seems to just keep going. So MES, guys, I mean, just tough. I mean, we're just basically just channeling up. I mean, we're almost so extended it's not even a channel anymore, right? I mean, you kind of have, if we do a couple channels on this here, so you take it off of these lows, right? So you'd go here, and you look for the next pivot point right here, right? So we've already broken above that, so we might come and test that. Now we're channeling up here. And right off of that right there. I mean, so we're even above that, right? So I mean, just keep on getting further extended. So again, see how these geometrical lines hold going in today, and then we'll go from there. Let's take a look at the Qs. So Qs with a nice pullback here today. Again, we saw some pullbacks in tech, but some names have actually been pretty strong today. The IWM down a little bit here this morning as some of the banks took a little bit of a beating, even after Bank of America's good earnings this morning. Disney got hit today as well. Looks like we've got a request on that here coming up, so we'll take a look at that in a little bit. The XLF again, guys, pretty much down today, but wow, big reversal right here, so it looks like they're trying to rally it up a little bit. Might be a dip buy going on in Bank of America, so definitely check that one out. Apple, let's take a look. Let's see how Apple's doing here today. So we got a nice gap up on Apple. It's just kind of sluggish right now, so it might be trying to work on a harmonic, so we're going to wait for a little more clarity on that one. Tesla. So Tesla actually gave a real nice short opportunity at the open, and then it gave a 786 retrace right here. So we might actually be working on a harmonic right now for Tesla. So definitely keep an eye on this one to see if it can do a late day bounce. We're overall bearish on it on the larger term time frame, but intraday it could give a harmonic, so definitely keep an eye on that one. AMD, we pointed this out as a long idea here today, and in fact, it's still working its way up, so that's going nicely. Facebook was another one we tweeted out some calls. It did give a nice move up after the calls here, gave a little bit of a spike, and we like this off of the 618 here, there, right? So that gave us a nice move off of that, and then those calls came in and just kind of gave it a little bit of a push. So see how it goes here for Facebook, but kind of down here with the Qs. The market's starting to tick up a little bit right here, so give it a moment to see if it gets any strength. So good stuff there. A couple requests out there, guys, and I always appreciate you guys sending these through. So let's take a look. We've got Boeing. Again, guys, so many different counts. Like there's bearish counts on this one where we could be an A, B, C with a 1, 2, maybe a wave 3 getting ready to go here, right? Or this could have been the ABC right here. This is a 1, 2, 1, 2, and really getting ready to go. So it's really tricky here on Boeing. So let's just kind of keep an eye on it and see what kind of price action we get. In the meantime, it's looking a little bit sluggish, right? Intel with a nasty candle from the other day, right? Thanks to NVIDIA, right? But then it's kind of still following down here below the ADMA. So it's a strong rally here today, but if it doesn't get above the ADMA with increasing volume, this thing might pull back and test the 50-day moving average. So definitely keep an eye on that one. Chewy, again, had a nice move at the open right here. This was on our radar this morning, right? So we talked about this in the bubble report for an action name that gave you a nice push there today on Chewy and hit our targets. Roblox, let's take a look at this one here. So Roblox, nice push here this morning, kind of a bull flag here as this, hopefully we get a double. I'm hoping for a triple or a quadruple inside day on this one before it really gets going again. So keep an eye on Roblox. SOS, really pushed down, but it's holding these levels right here. So see if that can continue to hold. I'm not sure if some news came out today, but a little bit rough. But Disney did had some news today. Apparently some issues with the Disney Cruise Lines, right? You know, just not being able to do cruises. So that hit them a little bit. Inside day here so far on Disney. So let's see how that holds. And last one, Coin. So day 2 on Coin with an inside day. So it didn't quite get down to the lows from yesterday. So we're basically just kind of holding on here. It did get a little bit of a gap up thanks to Kathy buying it yesterday. So we'll see how that goes going into today. But anyway, guys, I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. We'll see you guys in the market wrap. And until then, stay healthy out there. And remember your risk first and stay safe. See you and stay in the game.